Right, I need to... Oh no. This is Lane. Lane is hunting you once again. His progress will be tracked by the hunt clock. If this is failed, he will catch up with you. It will increase once every cycle. You spend in the hub. However, each time you travel, the hunt will reduce by 3. Okay. If you keep moving, you can stay one step ahead of Lane. Okay. Lane is back on your trail with a renewed intensity. As long as you keep moving, you won't have to face him. Okay. So I'm constantly on the run. I need to fix these dice. This one. Cool. Oh my god, my glitch is crazy. No. I better use these dice. Maybe make some money or some scrap. Let's do this. Most of the fast spindle workers don't like going out to seal up the new units, so they leave that tiring and dangerous work for outsiders. Money. Scrap shift. Let's see. The scrappers know their business, but they often have sorting and processing work for those who can spot corroded trash from valuable scrap. I don't think I did this yet. Cryo as well. Okay. Don't know if I should buy scrap. I need to make friends here. It's gonna be hard. Geyer. I'm good on food. We will make my crew find supplies. Make my crew find some supplies. Source supplies. This. Oh, I only have one person in my crew. I think it's saying. Cycle. It's not a good day, man. Did we get supplies? We probably got one. Glitch went down quite a lot though. So for each glitch die, it goes down by that much, I guess. I'm gonna throw all my glitch die in here, since it's a flat 20% all the time. Hope for the best. Ooh. Negative outcome. Still get energy for it. Not bad. You annoy one of the chefs and they settle you load in the auto wash. By the time you're done, there isn't much food left. That's not bad usage though. Woo. You get into a good flow, taking care to follow Nimba's barked orders. And at the end of the shift, tired and satisfied, you eat your fill. I think we keep that up. Try to impress her. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, let's rest again. I do have another job to do as well. I'll try and fix something and do that job real quick. 1, 2. Source supplies. No, it's cycle. Right. Let's get let's do supplies again. Nimba's kitchen. All good, all good. Ah, this is miserable. What can I do with this dice? Cut your way in. Strip line is nested among other units, each with a mess of ducts and access passages. There must be a back door, or one, or a way to make one. You find a vent that runs beneath the floor of the strip line. You hear the security talking above you, but close. What is this again? Oh, I'm getting that girl's thing. Scope security. The rent-a-thugs cadet mentioned are guarding strip line while they search for the drive. Better to scope them out before heading in. A dangerous drive. To get to the drive that cadet hid in Stripline Express, you'll need to find a route past those searching for it. I don't know if I want to start that yet. I think I want to do something like this. Enter bar shift. I think I'll hold off on Cadet's quest line, because I don't want her to start giving me deadlines too. And cycle. Okay, so that's the last glitch. I need to start getting scrap too, which I might be able to only buy. Let's go ahead. Nice. I'm gonna try this one. Probably get lucky here. No. After your shift, just as you are cleaning up, someone grabs you and asks if you can come out front. Sleeper, Nemba wants to see you. You nod to the other volunteers as you wipe off your hands and clip your cutlery to the magnetic rack. You drift out of the improvised canteen on your way to the kitchen in the back. It was a busy shift, and each shift seems busier than the last. That makes sense, of course. You've seen the steady flow of refugees arriving from the inner system, and most of them, with barely a chit to their name, end up in the underhang. As you cross into the kitchen, you can still hear the rumble of the refugees' conversations through the hatch. The other chef leads you past the rehydrators and the hand-built centrifugal oven to a small office unit at the back of the kitchen. They knock on the door for you and glide away to finish their own meal, leaving you to wait by it. You look around the small but carefully arranged kitchen as you wait, your shifts here having left you familiar with the mix of improvised and salvaged equipment, some of which you had never seen before you came here. Never, I thought it was a chick. Precise humanitarian chef. Got the dough in his hand. Nice. Come in, sleeper. Nemba is perched at the desk, uplit by a small transparent terminal screen, reading glasses perched on the end of his nose. You've seen Nemba before, but not as much as you'd imagine you would while working at the place called Nemba's Kitchen. Even though there isn't a proper sign out front, everyone in the underhand knows his name. The man himself is more of a mystery. Apart from the occasional barked order in the busy kitchen, he is little more than a blur to you. Why do you work here? He barely looks up from his terminal screen, the scrolling text reflected in his lenses. The food is good. Nemba stops scrolling the screen and looks over his glasses at you. You do well here, sleeper. You are fast, precise. You're doing good work. He goes back to scrolling. Thanks. Nemba lifts a hand in response. That's my worry, sleeper. Good workers like you, they move on fast. He leans back and looks at you. 10 cycles, maybe more, maybe less, and then they are gone. And the team? The team gets used to having them here, gets used to working at that pace. Then, suddenly, they have to work differently. They have to pick up the slack, change jobs, change stations, and a few of them think, well, maybe it's time I moved on too. So what I found is good workers are trouble, especially those who come and go, like you. He pauses, watching you. Let him speak. This place, it runs on consistency, sleeper. Those that turn up every cycle, good or bad, they get the people fed. He takes off his reading glasses, inspecting them for smudges. Let's be honest, that ain't you. So let's cut to it. I can't use you in the kitchen anymore. You're done. He shrugs. Sorry. But this place also runs on all those machines out there, on the suppliers I can rope in, the donations. Feeding refugees from the inner system is logistics as much as it is chefing. He shakes his head. Which is why I'm cooped up in the back. So maybe you're gone. I never see you again. Okay, thanks for coming. We'll soldier on without you. But maybe you still want to be useful. Maybe I heard you have a ship. He smiles at you. Yeah, maybe I heard you chatting. And maybe I have a little something held up in a place only a ship like yours can reach. I negotiated the purchase of some valuable inner system spores from a group that came from there, but they somehow ended up at the depot in Greenbelt. Nemba sighs. So if you head to Greenbelt and you find a delivery and you bring it back, well, Nemba looks at you pointedly. That would be helping. That would be the kind of helping a good worker, even an inconsistent worker, might be able to offer me. Nemba squints at you. Seems like the kind of thing that someone genuine, someone who wants to help for real might do. Don't you think? He doesn't wait for your reply. But it also seems like the kind of thing that might sit on a list of priorities for so long it disappears and never gets done. I've seen that happen, too. I guess we'll find out which it is. He deftly places his reading glasses back on his face and continues to scroll the screen on his terminal. You know the way out, sleeper. You turn in the doorway, slightly taken aback, and it slides shut behind you. You glide out through the kitchen, through the improvised canteen, and the people eating and chatting there, and into the cold underhang passageway beyond. All the time considering what you might do next, the recalling that persuasive glint in Nimba's eyes, and recalling that persuasive. Do I have a time? Do I have a time on this? Help Nimba. Fucking lane. Do I have a time limit on this is the question. Malik. Oh. You telling me it's even further out? Elion's Gate. No. Maybe I do Malik and then start moving. Goddamn lane, man. I think I do Malik. Don't know how to see. No. I just want to know where. Oh, it's all the way over here. Yep. So I go Malik and then I go there. It's cool. It's good. It's a good plan. So what I'll do, I'll rest one more time. Let me buy some scrap. Scrap is ship. Let me buy some scrap here. Okay, the scrap components are bundled up in nets, most of them corroded beyond use, but with a careful eye, some good ones can be picked out. You pick out some good, clean, useful looking components and hand over the cryo. One more time. Oh, I'm absolutely broke. This is crazy. But I need that. So I can, let's see. I'm desperate. Oh my god, full glitch? This is terrible. Alright, we're gonna make some money here. Supplies, our jobs, fuel, do supplies one more time. So, 4 out of 5. Let's see if I get one. Good for nothings. Sleeper. Surfing catches your... How much do I have? God. Sleeper. Surfing catches your attention as you go to leave the ship. Can I have a minute? Of course. Surfing ducks into a maintenance passage and waits for you to follow. In the narrow passage, framed by loose wires and thick conduits, Surfing looks suddenly small, trapped. He looks at an open circuitry panel and, as he speaks, avoiding your gaze. You see he is playing with a coin in his hand, nervously spinning it in the air. Since we cleared Hexport, I've been putting feelers out for something. He rubs his hands nervously. I've been in the belt a long time, and I came here alone. But back on Darkside, just before we made a break for it, I heard something. I heard someone was looking for me. He pauses, trying to organize his thoughts. Who is after you? I also heard something else. They said the person looking for me claimed to be my sister. He waits for your reaction. You have a sister? I did. Yeah. Or I do. He shakes his head. But I don't even know if it's really her. Just because someone says they're my sister, well, I can't be sure. The thing is, I haven't seen my sister in a long time. I was still a kid when I left. So was she. Though I don't think she would have liked to admit it at the time. He smiles to himself. I know you don't remember how it was back in Darkside. He sighs. But we were alone, you and me. Lane didn't let us out much, just to work, and that was all. So when I overheard one of his guys mention someone was sniffing around, trying to find me, I didn't know what to think. He frowns, and then hearing it could have been my sister, he goes quiet. We tried to recall that time the cycle spent under Lane's influence, working for him in exchange for stabilizer. You close your eyes, focus, but the details flicker, the images collapse and reform. Has Seraphine told you this before? Was this all part of your plan? Wait, is this why you helped me escape? You wanted to go find her? Yes, he shrugs. It changed things for me, the thought that she could be out there. Don't get me wrong, I wanted to get you out of there too, he pauses, and you sense he is finding this difficult. I know it doesn't matter now, but I told you about her back then, before. I'm sorry, I don't remember. It's okay, Sleeper, I understand. Since we got away, since export, I've been asking around, speaking to spacers, traders, and like I said, something has finally come up. It seems whoever was trailing me left Darkside pretty soon after Utsubo caught wind of her sniffing around. I doubt they made her feel very welcome, but I managed to get a name. The name she gave, Luz, wasn't my sister's, but that doesn't mean much. It gave me something to follow. She bounced around the wash a little. Fast spindle, flotsam, not sure why. He squints at a loose wire. The last thing she did was book passage to Wellspring. On a low-tick freighter, that's it. How do you know this? Could have helped. I wanted something concrete, something clear. You want to help? Now's your chance. I want to go to Wellspring, Sleeper, to know if it's really her, and if it isn't, to settle what needs settling. We have other priorities. Right, he looks away. But I need to do this. He takes a breath. With or without you. We'll go, just not now. He nods and says nothing. Well, that's it. Seraphine squeezes past you in the corridor and glides back towards the engine room. You watch him go, wondering what other parts of your past together have been lost. Do I have time on this too? There's a Wellspring. Wellspring. I don't think we have a time limit on that. So The plan is get rid of this glitch. Can't go on a contract glitch like this. It's ridiculous. So you're telling me I can't do nothing here? Haha. Screw you, Nimba. Where's the best place to make money? Signal station. I'm gonna see if I can hit one of these. Cryo, positive outcome, get money for it. You realize many of the signals are ghost versions of the same transponder. The crew are impressed. You've saved them a lot of work. Align arrays. So I can make money here. Line arrays. The signal station makes use of the network of arrays across the fast spindle. Synchronizing them is specialist work. Come on. What the f? It's just not going well for me. Yeah. One more time. It's not gonna work. Okay, I need to rest. Need to rest. I need to eat some of the supplies. This is not good. Stupid glitches, man. Signal station. Come on, give me one. Wow. I'd prefer free glitch dice here. In cycle. Two glitch dice, not bad. Let's go see this. Okay, we are going to do this. Neutral outcomes, money. And maybe I should do this then. You find a syntax that arrays respond to, making it fast and easier to gather signals. The crew is impressed. Alright, so we know where to get money. Don't think I want to do that yet. I do want to travel. Buy kelp cakes. I know I'm pushing it here, but supplies. We're gonna buy one fuel. Alright, so what can I do? What's good for me? Don't want to do that. Let's do this. These guys are terrible, man. Okay, I think the best thing to do now is not rest. We should travel. No, we can't do that yet. To go to the belt, and we need to go over here. Alien Gate. Is there a quest there? It's up there. Alien Gate. Wonder if I can just fly there, fly back, do Malik's quest. I'm stressed though, I'm stressed big time. What is this? The rig. Your refuge in the belt. So this is me. Where is my rig? Alien Gate hangs over the rig. Can't see it. Oh, that's me right there. So small. This thing is huge. Fair enough. Its corroded arches resemble the dislocated vertebrae of some vast, long-dead serpent. That's one big, ugly scrap pile. Seraphim whistles from the pilot seat. Solheim didn't like to build them small. What was it for? Seraphim shakes his head. System's biggest door, only opened if you ask nicely. Got to be big if you want to fit every ship that visits the system through it. Bliss cuts in from the back of the cockpit. Impressive, really. Building something so massive out here? Solheim liked to impress visitors, sure. Seraphim leans forward, looking for the best place to enter the structure. But they also like to scan entire ships and impound those that didn't enter through the gate. Seraphim catches your eye, looking for some agreement. Not the most admirable qualities. Solheim was a curse on this system. Seraphim nods. Better off without him, that's for sure. I agree, but without them, the system would just be 2 gas giants and a load of rocks. No harm in recognizing it. You look out of the cockpit towards the gate. It's layers of systems and rooms slowly opening to the void, peeling away cycle after cycle to reveal the bones beneath. So this thing's like a giant X-ray, scanning all ships that come through or something. It's hard to imagine this place being picked clean. There's enough scrap here to fill the belt with habitats. Perhaps that means there's something of value left for you in this room. Suddenly, a flash high up on the gate catches your eye. A light turning on and off again. For a moment, you lose track of it. Is this place inhabited? Seraphim raises an eyebrow. I doubt it. He winks and smiles. You hoping for a station side bar? I have a feeling you'll be disappointed. Unless we find an executive's old liquor cabinet. Bliss pats you on the shoulder and drifts out of the cockpit. Am I an alcoholic or something? Time to see what secrets the gate has left. Traces. See. That's cool. That's cool. So this is Lane, right? Yep. Cool, Lane can suck it. You must be able to get a lot of scrap from this place. So explore the corridors. Might as well use my glitch here. Dark corridors lead off into the abandoned facility. With no map and no one to guide you, picking a direction and following it is the only option. I got something done. The energy is going down. Explore the corridors. Lost in the darkness, you accidentally open a door to a depressurized room, and it takes all your strength not to be thrown into the void. Ooh. Scan the hall. Once a bustling entry point, the customs hall was abandoned after the collapse. With some careful analysis, you can find what was left behind. Once the main checkpoint for entry. Once the main checkpoint for entry into the entire Helium system, the Helium gate lies dark and broken, but it is not without its secrets. Risky. I probably lose only a little bit of energy. You identify a few of important routes out of the customs hall and mark them for further exploration. One more time. Looking good. Ooh, I lost some energy. The chaos of the corroded walls and crushed chambers makes the detailed scans impossible to read. You have wasted your time, so that was negative, probably. Let's do this. You identify a few, blah blah blah. Cool. Alright. Seized cargo. Prohibited storage. Search for supplies. Cool. A mess of confiscated cargo stretches off into the darkness. The sight instills some fear, but perhaps there's still something here yet to be picked clean. So only 6 dial knows. This shattered, jagged old barge once carried a fleet's worth of fuel. With care and time, you may be able to scavenge some of it for your ship. Alright, so when we need fuel for dice or supplies for dice, we can go there. Still need to... I feel like we should do odd jobs. I think we're good on... You know what? Let's use a supply. Huh? How do I do this again? Let's use a supply. And then we will end cycle. We will source fuel. Which one was the easier one for me to do? Supplies and fuel, I think, are both. Yep. Danger. Yep. So what we need to do is just pick one, and which one costs more? I think it's supplies. So we'll find fuel. We'll find fuel and use the dice for supplies, I think. End cycle. Scavenge for fuel. Yep. Good dice though. And we'll go ahead and put this here. See how much it gives. Just one, that's fine. You managed to pry open a crate of freeze-dried rations that have been here a long time. They won't be tasty, but they'll do. They'll definitely do. And then we get back to customs hall. And now we ace this. After spending some time here, you are convinced you are not alone here. But how to find the gate's residence? There's definitely gonna be someone that wants to hitch a ride with us. Within the gate, once the main checkpoint for entry into the healing system. The alien gate lies dark and broken. Okay, we read that. New location, gate structure. Yo, this looks cool, man. This looks insane. I like it. Gate structure, internal workings. Dangerous jobs, dangerous jobs. Ninja. Oh, we get scrap, raw scrap here. Is there a way for me to find a new place? Maybe here. We're going to throw 2 in here. Most of the gate is corroded beyond use, but deep in the structure you can still find good metal. Data scrap in the gate's networks collapsed long ago, but there's data to be found in the old terminals and servers inside the structure. Shit, the energy is going down, man. So I am data. Awesome. Jeez. So I need to use my supplies, man. Source supplies. We will go ahead and make another meal. I think I want to do that data again. I want to get like a perfect on that one. Let's rest. Let's rest and cycle. Damn. 5. Free. Search for supplies, no. We got a supply, that's nice. Seized cargo. Data scrapping. Positive, please. Mutual outcome, are you kidding me? Don't need stress, man. Derelict fuel barge. Scavenge fuel. Going to use another supply. Okay, seized cargo. No. Let's do this again. Jeez! Okay, we're not playing here no more. Okay, so we need to. There's nowhere else for me. Nothing else for me to do here. Okay, yeah. Belt and green belt. Now, is this smart? Free supplies. Hold on, let me think. I think the better thing for me to do is rest once, see if I get good dice. Use scavenge for supplies. Use supply now. Sleeping quarters. Need to do this. Right. I need to do that. Then I need to end cycle. Hopefully I get good dice. Shit. This is for supplies, right? Yeah. Basically, let me do this. Nice. That went perfect. Seized cargo. Part of me feels like if I get a positive on this one, it will unlock something else, so I have to do this. Nope. So maybe I've been getting positive on that for a while. So now I need more supply. I can't mess around too much because of that stupid guys on the way. I need a way to carry more supplies. Fuel. Maybe I try to max out my supply here real quick. Alright. I think we rest one more time. Hope to get lucky with the fuel. Hope to get lucky with the fuel and cycle. And cycle. Shit. This is good. This is fine. We're gonna risk it. It's fine, it's fine. It's actually fine. And now we go to the map, go to the belt, and now we go over here. Confirm. Get up out of there. Alright, so we can chill here. The green way. Chill here for a bit. Got some good dice. Huh? Okay, so I thought this would be a contract. I was preparing myself for a contract there. Sounds good, sounds good. Can I work to get money here? Cool. What is this? What is this? Arrival tower, entry cordon. So what is this? Greenbelt access. Greenbank doesn't like visitors, and rising tensions in the belt have made it even less welcoming. They won't let you in without a reason. The Greenbelt is locked down thanks to fears around Tsubo influence, but perhaps you can convince them you have a reason to head inside. Fabricate permission. You don't have permission to get inside Greenbelt. That won't stop you putting together a fake pass or document asking that you are let in. Let's talk our way inside. Starving. Yeah, I should eat. We need fuel, man, at all costs. We're gonna be here for a while. Getting fuel. Alright. Alright, so I think I should use my bad dice first. Damn it. Plus stress. The Greenbelt security ignored you completely. This isn't working. Greenbelt access. You avoid talking about access and instead tell the security an elaborate story which seems to bring them onto your side. One more time. Hey, the Greenbelt security seem bored, which makes them eager to chat. Perhaps you can reason your way through. Let's just see what this says. You managed to glean a little of the look and language of Greenbelt's documentation from the network. I was hoping that would work. Leave. Sheesh. This is getting hard. So I have to hope that I get fuel, and I need free to travel again and cycle. I'm not in the worst place, but I could get unlucky. Nice. Alright, let me through. Let's go ahead and do this, please. Yeah. The security reluctantly wave you through. You have access to the Greenbelt now. Greenbelt. Greenbelt buzzes with focused activity. The passage is full at shift change, then empty once the work begins. It's a place that runs on its own schedule, but comfortably so. That comfort bought by being one of the largest food producers in the belt. This is good news. So I need fuel. There's always work in these fields, protected by a thick skin of transparent layers. And you can see why the humble life it offers has captured more than a few of the belt's itinerant workers. Sleeper? The voice, soft but forceful, takes you by surprise. Aki! She's looking deep now, like a ninja. As you turn, you are met with a delicate face wearing a confused expression. Apologies, I mistook you for someone else. Oh man, I wonder if I meet my old self. She covers her embarrassment with a smile. I'm Aki. What brings you to Greenbelt, friend? Looking for work. Aki nods gently. Let me show you around then. Aki leads you through a series of doors, gliding down into passages cut into the rock, then up, following pipes into metal passages that cross the fields themselves. She stops on a bridge overlooking the soft curve of farmland that makes up one of the asteroid's two biospheres. Below, leaves flap in 0G, waves spreading out across a sea of green. And he leads you through a series of doors guiding down passages cut into the rock and up, following pipes into metal passages that cross the field themselves. I think these are the passages here. Possibly. She stops on a bridge overlooking the soft curve of farmland. Bridge overlooking the soft curve. Just assuming it's this. It makes up one of the asteroid's 2 biospheres. Below, leaves flap in 0G. Waves spreading out. I wish I knew. I wish I could tell. The varieties we farm here are specially selected and customized for microgravity. She puts her hands on the railing at the edge of the bridge. We feed them from beneath, irrigating and nourishing them through the very medium they grow within. The light on Helion helps us with this, of course. Aki squints through the transparent roof at the distant pale sun. Where are these plants from? Solheim left us many things, including a few seed vaults filled with their own engineered microgravity crops. She turns to face you. Then there are the stacks found across the belt, self-contained microfarms. We have been able to propagate crops from them in some cases. But how about you? Aki's sharp eyes take in your expression. Could you contribute to such a place? A green and growing strip in the grey belt? I would like to. Aki smiles. Feel free to take a shift below. Anytime you wish, I would tell the others to expect you. The plants, they have a kind of peace and eternal quality that makes them seem less fragile than they are. Aki sighs. This place, like any other in the belt, has its pressures. It is for me to navigate them. She looks away, frowning at something in the distance. I must attend to those pressures. Excuse me. I am glad our paths crossed. She bows a shallow bow. I hope they do again. And with that, Aki leaves you to look over the sea of gently waving green, an impossibly beautiful, impossibly fragile glass case of growing things. Busy farming co-op, workers bar, depot storage. Cryo. Farm shift. Greenbelt rewards its workers with food and board, and most seem happy to exchange their work for a simple life. The farms are as much machine as plant, and those machines need the same careful tending. So I'm probably gonna get food. I'm gonna get food here and cryo here. Greenbelt is a close-knit community. You'll have to prove your reliability before Aki will open up. The wheat sheaf workers bar. Food on the Greenbelt is plentiful and fresh, which means most of the workers prefer to eat it raw to get the most from its flavor. Alright, so we need to make money. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and use another supply. Energized, ready to work. Let's get it. Among the green and energy. Oh, I didn't need to eat that supply. I should have tested the 6 die first. Okay, you make some careful changes to hydroponics. The shift goes quickly. The food is soon served. Need money though, man. Need money. Need money. That guy is gonna catch me here. Oh man, I think this is the absolute best thing for me to do though. Lane is gonna catch me here. Need fuel. Damn it. Oh, I need some really good dice. Why can't I use my crew? Some really good dice, man. Lane is going to catch me here. End cycle. Give me fuel, give me fuel. Oh, a lot of fuel. Alright, Lane can suck it. Yeah. Things are looking up for me. Things are looking up for me. Do this. Yeah. Alright. I might as well use the rest of the dice, even this. It's fine. Nothing seems to go right. Or shift. And while you eat at the end, it's still not enough to earn back your energy. No. Time spent with the maintenance team is always social, as is the meal afterwards. Along the green. So I'm thinking I should just leave now. Find a way to make some cash. Find a way to make some cash. Let's see. Oh, how much do I need? 7. I'm dead here. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. In cycle. Oh no, this is so bad. Fuel, I need 7. Eight. Oh, Lane can suck my balls. We'll use these low dice first. Come on, get lucky, man, get lucky. What the fuck? Get lucky, get lucky. Perfect. There's talk of trouble brewing with the Greenbelt's administration. You have a natural ability with the plants. Aki's voice makes you look up from your work. It is rare. You expect Aki's typical warm smile, but she looks pale, distracted. have something I want to discuss with you. She leads you out of the biome into the damp, rock-cut tunnels that run just under the surface, all across Greenbelt. I'm sure you've noticed the section of our fields that have been laying fallow. Fallow, I guess it just means like low or like dying or something.
Fallow.
Fallow land is not planted with crops in order to improve the quality of the soil. You see. I'm sure you've noticed a section of our fields. Aki says as she glides through the low tunnel, it's been like this since I took over as administrator here. My predecessor was the one to fail it, and confidence was lost in his vision. She shakes her head, but we have been unable to recover it, no matter the crop, the preparations, nothing will take. Been unable to recover it. Aki leads you through a set of double doors, and then up into the second biosphere. Immediately, you feel a difference. The air is dry, and a thin, choking dust fills the space like her home planet, yo. Aki puts out a hand and rubs the dust between her fingers. With its output halved, Greenbelt is under threat. She sighs. Those who wish to control this place are circling. We cannot lose our independence. But I wasn't always in the belt. Aki stares out into the dry landscape. I was born on a moon, Amber Steppe, a failed experiment in terraforming from before the collapse. We survived by cultivating the dust. I came here, like many, in the shadow of the war. My ship lost. Aki pauses and takes a moment, the loss still fresh in her mind. But it held the key. Aki looks to you, and perhaps holds it still. We're gonna go to her old ship. She wipes the dust from her fingers. Steppe silk, a plant that thrives in the dry and dust, a plant that might thrive here. I have seen your ship, and you have shown me you are to be trusted. I want you to go to the remains of my own, the wind's long shadow, and try to recover anything we might use. A plant, a husk, a seed, anything. It is a desperate step. She frowns and looks away. Where is the ship? The wing's long shadow lies wrecked beyond the sunward edge of the belt, beyond Helion Gate. Aki pauses. I do not know what remains. My crew and I were lucky to escape. Greenbelt has reserves of cryo for moments like these. We will pay you for the retrieval, of course, depending on what you are able to retrieve, Aki sighs. This is our final recourse. I hope I will not be judged as harshly as my predecessor. Come, Aki turns. Let's go back to where the green things grow. She smiles. It is a better place to consider the future together. And Aki leads you away from the barren biosphere, the door scissoring shut behind you. Okay. What I want to know... Oh, Aki. What I would like to know is... What's this? Oh. Oh, we gotta go back there. Nice. What I would like to know is... When I'm on a contract and I rest, does Lane's bar go up? I think it will. I guess I can get fuel here. Yeah, Lane's bitch ass, man. Go to Wind's Long Shadow. Ah, I see. So I go there from here. I think I need to get fuel. There's no working without fuel. How much fuel? Nice. 3. Ooh. I still feel like I'm in the worst position right now. I feel like I'm in a terrible position right now. Scavenge for supplies. Damn, man. 4 fuel, and then I'm gonna have to absolutely get fuel on the way back. This is bad, man. I want to know if there's a way to stabilize myself. Map. Yeah. So if I go back to the fast spindle, there's ways for me to make money there, I think. Definitely. And can I make money, max my fuel, max my supplies, and still have money left over? Can I stabilize there is what I want to know. So I would fly over, his thing's gonna go down by 3, go to 0. Then I have 3 cycles to try and get fuel and supplies. I think I take that risk. I think that's safer. Because worst case scenario, I'll be back in the same position I was at before. I believe. So, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Wait. Before I go, I should use the dice to try and get supplies. Yeah. This might hurt a little bit. God damn it, man. Fuck. You know what? That's not bad, man. I'm not even gonna complain about that. What we're gonna do... Yeah. So we're gonna go back so I can get lean off my back before I start a job.